Hey, my two-way family. Welcome back to the channel. What do we got? We got the Zev Oz9 Combat X, baby, in the house. Guys, do me a favor before we get started. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell for me. Every time you guys do that, it helps push this through the algorithm in YouTube, and it helps the two-way community grow more. So please do me that favor, guys. Now, let's go ahead and talk about why. Well, the three main reasons why I ended up going with the Zev Oz9 Combat X. First one, the price I got it at. You heard me right. I got it at, and I'll explain. Second, I wanted to build a 2011 style firearm, you can say, and I wanted to keep it Glock. So it makes perfect sense because that is the one from all the companies out there, that's the one company that does that. They build a kind of 2011 style Glock. So it made perfect sense. I told you about price. This MSRP is $1,300. Out the door, streetwise, about $1,100 to depending where you get it from, maybe even $1,200. Now I got it in an auction on Gunbroker, $580. I think you guys can understand where I stand with that, right? So can't really complain or how much I got it for. But there is some ups and downs to it. There are some things that I had to accept prior to doing this. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Zev. They kind of screwed me when it came to customer service almost a year ago now, and I kind of gave up on them. But I did hear that finally the merger or purchase that Silencer Co. did with them, and hopefully that changes some things. I got my fingers crossed. Especially after talking to Ron from The Life of Ron. Before I ended up taking this into my hands, my FFL had received it, and Ron and I had talked, and he really was influencing me to go a different direction because of some of the things he made me aware of. By the way, check out his channel, guys. He's a great dude, man. Really good dude. Has some awesome stuff on his channel. I advise you guys to check him out. But let's talk about the pros and cons, right? Cons. The first one, let's just talk about it right out of the box, man. This thing right here is stupid to me. A gun that is street value at that price, a gun that is MSRP at that price, there's absolutely no reason why it should come in a cardboard box. I know some of you guys are going to say, Rob, but the plastic box, I put them on the side. I understand that, but it's the principle, guys. It's you shouldn't pay that much and get a cardboard box. You just shouldn't. Right? Because the reality is all these other manufacturers are doing better by us as a community, right? Think about it. Look at what Canic has been able to produce with just the MC9 Prime and how it comes packaged and how it comes in their box and how everything it comes with. That's a $580 gun. Do I need to say any more? You see what I'm saying? And I want to be a person that really supports U.S. companies because this is a U.S. firearm. The Canic Prime is also a U.S. firearm. In case you didn't know that, it's actually made here in the U.S. But again, this is one of those things I want to be able to do because I love being part of the United States. I mean, I think that's quite obvious, right? But again, you need to do a little bit better. That's just my opinion. 2, PMags. First of all, they're like $14. There's no reason why we shouldn't have a third one or even a fourth one. Again, like $14, man. That's really no reason. Okay. It does come with a back plate if you have like a Trigicon. Now, the gun itself, gorgeous. I will not knock it. Very beautiful firearm. Okay. Definitely when you look at it, the first thing that pops in your mind is, wow, that's pretty, right? Won't knock it. But again, I do think there's some things that could have been a little bit better for the price. The barrel, I think it's a nice barrel, but it should be a barrel that's at least fluted, and it's not. I do think that it should come with a magwell. It does not. And I don't like curved triggers, and it comes with a curved trigger. Now, the trigger is actually a good trigger. Check this out. There's your wall. There's your pull. There's your reset. So it's a really good trigger. I would say it's close to 4 pounds. So I won't knock the trigger in that sense, but I don't like the fact that it's a curved trigger. But it is metal. I'll give him credit there. It is metal. It is an RMR cut, like I said. The plate itself is also very well, look at that, done very nicely. Love the fact that it's got the glare serrations. The serrations on the slides, man, they're more than functional, okay? And they're not one of those serrations that can cut you. Like this won't cut you, right? It's very smooth. What is the difference between this and a standard Glock? Why do I say I want a 2011 style Glock, right? This is a metal chassis that goes all the way inside the polymer grip. So this is actually polymer and this is all metal inside of it. So check that out. See that? That's metal. That's all metal. So if I was to push this pin out and push it forward and up, this would be out and it'll be metal, okay? Which is pretty impressive. I gotta say that I'm pretty impressed by that. That's done very well. It's actually easier to take apart than any 2011 in that sense, so that's even kudos to that. Right here, it does have a metal mag release, which if you guys have any experience with metal mag release, please let me know, because I really don't know if the polymer on these, the plastic or polymer on the mags will last long. Let me know, guys, please, what your experience is with that. The grip texture, bro, this thing is fire. The way this grips, that is just straight up fire, okay? Now, let's talk about what do I plan to do. So, if you guys know the channel, you know that Jeffrey out of Floyd Customs and I have a good relationship. He's a really good dude, extremely good dude. And he helps my channel out. He really does. He's very, very intuitive to wanting to help me out in the sense of giving support to the channel, because he believes in supporting the two-way, which, bro, that's kudos. What he would like to do, and what I've talked to him about, is I'm gonna end up sending him my slide and barrel, and they're gonna end up porting the sides. And it's gonna look kind of like my M&P 2.0 carry comp. If you guys will check that out, it's gonna look similar to that. So I'm excited about that, like extremely excited about that. And he's gonna go ahead and do a FDE finish. I'm gonna end up getting the FDE grip module, and so it's gonna match up even better. I do plan to have a ZEV trigger and swap out the ZEV trigger and put a flat face one. I do plan to put the magwell, and really, oh, Angry Sarge, sir, this is because of you, bro. Thank you, Angry Sarge. Thank you. I plan to put the TLR1 HLX on here. And then the red dot, man, there's a company called Lead Steel. I think I'm saying that right. And they make the PB3V2. That's got my eye pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's either gonna be that, or, you know, I may even do, the company is called Regno, I think is what it's called, guys. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong, but they have a dot system that is enclosed, kind of like an acro, but it's smaller, and I'm thinking about doing that as well. So I've been kind of going back and forth. We'll see which one I decide to go to. They're basically acro footprints, but you can put an RMR plate and then boom, right, an adapter plate. But that's kind of where we stand, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. You let me know if you think this would be a great 2011 platform style Glock. With that said, y'all, always appreciate you. Make sure you stay vigilant. Make sure you carry. You do the right thing. Take care, my two-way.